Hey guys, E here. Sorry I haven't had a chance to get into costume yet. City has been doing work out in front of my house, and they informed us yesterday that we couldn't run any water or do anything that involved anything leaving this house in the form of a liquid from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So I'm home from work, haven't had a chance to get cleaned up, won't be able to do that until after 8 o'clock tonight. Figured it's not going to stop me from doing a brew review. Also, Tardisius, got your package today, and that is a cool blade, made in New Zealand, peasant knife. Seems like the kind of thing where I'd end up chopping all my fingers off. And he also sent a Smith's sharpener. And I don't know, are you guys just thinking I'm getting older, really old or something? It's like huge print. To complete my international blade collection, it might actually be starting my international blade collection. And actually, yes, Tardisius, I have actually heard and used the Smith sharpener, and it is a good thing. I actually used to have one. So, just wanted to say thank you. I don't know, man. I think you picked the wrong color. I'm gonna have a hard time not having this stolen from me by you know who. So, okay, what we're looking at tonight. As a side note, because he probably will never come over here and see this video, I had some loser leave a comment that on my videos I spend too much time kissing people's ass. Well, you know what? When people do nice things for me, I like to show my respects and thank them. If you don't like it, I really, honestly, don't give a shit. Hit the unsub button. Move on. I never needed you in the first place. Sorry I blew up right there. This is a what we're looking at tonight is one of the 6 beers I got from Rumble Strip Radio, and I thought this one was interesting. Pandemonium Pale Ale. Behold the bitter hysteria. This comes to us from a Elk Rapids, Michigan brewery, Shorts Brewery. Alcohol percentage. Must be missing it, or it's not on here. Oh, so I'm gonna have to take a stab at that too. Okay. Rumble Strip Radio. I'm gonna use the 50 cal. Ooh, it's got a very, very nice looking color. Look at that. It's got a lot of carbonation action going in there, but we ended up with a good ½ inch of head. There's a Pete joke in there, I know it, but I'm going to hold back. Wow, that has the very reminiscent of that. I don't know, that bourbon barrel ale isn't fair because this doesn't have any kind of a whiskey or a cask, but it has that very smooth, like pine flavor in the background. But it's not a bitter beer where it's like, you get hit with that with the heavy hops, kind of like hop slam. Well, and out of curiosity, I pressed a couple buttons on the camera. So Bulwark 1911. You have to tell me if it looks like I'm standing on a 2x4. I can't tell at this point in time if the thing's auto tracking or leaving me alone. But that's really that is really good. It's like a, a buttery, light caramel. You know, kind of like a, you know, I don't know if pine is fair because, you know, I think of like gin right away, and it's just like, you know, like I just licked a Christmas tree, and it's not that. It's just very, very refined, smooth. This is good, and I have only one. A little bit of a floral. You know, the hops are in there. You know, you definitely know that it has some flavor, but it's like everything's really blended really well. This is this is where you realize how good it is, and you have like that much left, and all of a sudden you're like, Rumble Strip Radio, man. I always try to keep things, PG, but this is some good shit, man. Just in case, like, the first one I tried was, like, really, really good, I only threw the one in the refrigerator because I didn't want to, like, go, okay, turn the camera off and wash out the glass, give it a few minutes for the palate to clear, and then let's do, like, 5 more reviews. So I intentionally made it so that I'd have to, like wait. So I got some of the good stuff that won't fit in the fridge anymore. You know, as a side note, my little apartment fridge here it's a decent size, but it just ain't cutting it for the beer. My good friend and neighbor Mike is actually trying to find me like a vendor fridge. You know, like you go to the store and you see those glass front ones, and you can just, yeah, I want one of those. Pandemonium Pale Ale. Behold the bitter hysteria. I don't know. I don't necessarily know if it's really bitter. I mean, I don't know. I guess I like a really flavorful beer. Some of you guys might consider this bitter, but it's good stuff. Alcohol percentage. Let's take a crack and say it's got to be like a 6.5%. And now the E scale. I think since we've implemented the E scale, God, I'm afraid to give out those big numbers, but I think I'm gonna give this a 6. Given Shorts Brew, Pandemonium Pale Ale, giving her a 6. This is very tasty. Thank you, Rumble Strip Radio. Ooh, might be implied that I was, kissing your ass because, I'm thankful that you gave me the opportunity to try a very, very good craft beer. If you can find this, check it out. I recommend it. So that's E out of here. Maybe if I put a couple of them on ice, I could do another review in 15-20 minutes. So there you go, guys. E out of here. I'm gonna go roll in the backyard. So there you go. You guys have a good night. Stay thirsty.